Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. His past history with Dylan Bundy, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Kim is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Welington Castillo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Kensuke Kim.
The left fielder, number 25.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. Hardy's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hack. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Indians strand a couple. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Manny Machado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles.
Leading off the fourth for the Indians, first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another chance?
Hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Edwin Encarnacion becomes out number 2 this inning.
Geyer.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Indians go down 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jonathan Scope will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's the catcher, Welington Castillo. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Up 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the catcher, Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Machado coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go. Digging in to try it again. Kensuke. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. J.J. Hardy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled back. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Too high, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball to third. Ramirez is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Seth Smith, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.